Hello, my loves. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for January 26th to February 1st, okay? So, guys, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're going to go ahead and do a quick shuffle here on camera, go over a couple really quick announcements, and then we're going to get into the reading, okay? Holy Spirit, angel spirits and guides, what messages do we have for my Cancers, please, Spirit? What clarity and guidance, what messages do we have for my Cancers, please, for January 26th through February 1st, please? Holy Spirit, angel spirits and guides, what clarity and guidance can we get for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Okay, my loves, so if you're currently subscribed, welcome back. And if you have not yet subscribed, please be sure to click that red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand corner underneath this video. I do choose multiple winners, guys, every single month for free readings. I give away tarot cards, oracle cards, and this month I'm giving away jewelry too. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So the winners are always announced on the first of the month. So guys, if you're currently a subscriber and you did not see the announcement for the winners for January, that link will be listed in the description box below. So check it out because you only have till the last day of the month to claim your winnings, okay? Click that notification bell, guys, so that you know when my readings post, and you'll know when that video posts announcing the winners, okay? I am not taking personal readings right now until further notice. I'm going to focus on just posting on YouTube. We're going to start doing singles. We're going to start doing career readings because it was becoming a little overwhelming for me to do both, handling personal readings and uploading on YouTube for you guys, okay? You can still go to my website to check out my tarot collection, www.thetarotoflight.com. I do own over 100 decks. I can't stop shopping. Let's tell you, I'm sorry. But there's links to purchase for any, if you find anything that you like. Today we're using the Ethereal Tarot. We're going to be using the Romance Angels. We're going to be using a few different oracles, the Energy, the Optum Oracle, or the Quantum Oracle, and the Moonology deck, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some Oracle, and let's see what we have here for the energy of the reading. Sorry, guys. So under the deck, we have the Four of Wands, Cancer. What is going on? Twin flame soulmate connection. Will you marry me, Cancer? Will you marry me? This is a wedding. For some of you, you may actually be getting married. For others of you, you may be moving in or moving into a new home, moving in with your person. What a beautiful energy I'm getting from that card. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for my Cancers, please? What messages do we have for my Cancers, please? Honeymoon. So we've got a wedding and a honeymoon, Cancer. Reading over. We're done. Oh my gosh. So some of you may actually, I got a sense of moving. So some of you may actually be physically traveling. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you may actually be moving home, moving in with this person. Some of you may be getting married and moving in for the first time. But this is definitely a very strong connection here. Twin flame, soulmate connection. Wow, what a beautiful energy so far. Spirit, what messages do we have for my Cancers, please, Spirit? Door to value popped out. Door to value. So I feel like a door is going to open for you guys, quite possibly. It could be financially, okay? But I feel like ultimately, whatever it is that you guys value the most, whether it's your love connection, whatever you guys want, anything that you want, love, money, whatever, material stuff, I feel like that door is opening for you guys. God bless. Spirit, what messages do we have for my Cancers, please, Spirit? What messages do we have for my Cancers? Your higher self, Cancer. So what I feel from this is some of you may quite definitely be ascending spiritually. Maybe some of you are light workers. But I feel that Cancer, you guys are coming into this phase where you're being the best version of yourself. You're taking the high road when it comes to things. And you know when they say that people around you can sometimes bring out the worst in you or the best in you. And I feel that the people, places, and things that are surrounding you right now are just bringing out the best in you, okay? Or you're focusing on only being around the people that bring out the best in you. You're protecting your energy so that you can always be in your highest energy, your highest self. Spirit, what messages do we have for my Cancers? Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So Cancer, interesting. Okay, on one count. Oh, guys, 1 second. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so one thing that I'm picking up here is with your higher self and don't let pride get in the way. For some of you, you maybe came to a realization that you had to truly humble yourselves and let down your pride and like let go, let God type of thing. Okay, for others of you, you know, reaching your higher self really is all about lowering your pride. Whether it's spirituality or not, it's always taking the high road in things. It's always walking with faith, walking that you know what's meant for you is for you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, pride means that you're taking control. You're trying to control your situation. And I don't feel that a lot of you are in that place. I feel like you guys are ascending, whether you realize it or not, okay? So let's see what we have going on here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Artist. We have the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have the Hierophant, Taurian energy. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands. So with the Nine of Pentacles, guys, in the recent past, I feel that you guys have truly found a sense of independence. For some of you, it could have been you're doing really well financially. For others of you, it could have just been a real peace with being independent and alone. A lot of times, and this isn't just Cancers, it's a lot of people. A lot of people have an issue with just loneliness, okay? And you've came to this place where you're okay alone. You're okay by yourself. You've grown into this person that is just okay. You know, with you or without you, I'm okay. Now, with the Artist, I get this sense of, you know, you're creating something here. And with the Hierophant, it is very much spiritually guided with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is a priest. So this is, you know, blessings coming to fruition right in front of your face here. With the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, although the King of Cups is very emotional, he knows how to master his emotion. He knows how to, you know, I don't want to say like, because it's not like the King of Swords, because there's love there. Your love, your heart, your emotions towards things are still as deep as the ocean, guys. But I'm feeling like, you know, no emotional outbursts, no, like, you know, like even if you're in pain, you're handling it with your higher self, okay? With the Eight of Cups, you're emotionally disconnecting, I feel, from what doesn't serve you and just receiving what does. And with the Eight of Wands, I feel like you're either going to be communicating about this or you're going to be traveling, moving. You know, the Eight of Wands is all about movement, fast movement with passion. So you're either praying passionately or manifesting passionately, but there's a lot of forward movement here, okay? Now, in the present moment here, we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. And the Nine of Cups with the Page of Wands. So for some of you, with you and your person, there could be an age difference, okay? There could be an age difference. And with the King of Swords, I feel not necessarily a guarded stance on the relationship, but I feel, Cancer, that a lot of you are going to come into this understanding that in your relationship, there's got to be a level of protection from outside people. That's really what I'm getting. With the Four of Pentacles here, I feel that, you know, you're coming to the decision here you're coming to the decision here that, some things should just be between you and your person. With the Hermit and the Nine of Cups, I feel that, you want to withdraw. Like, I feel like you just want you and your person to kind of be in this little bubble, and you don't want people to know what is truly happening in your connection. Like, you'll tell people some things, yeah, we're doing okay or whatever, but you're making that firm decision to protect yourself. With the Nine of Cups, this is all about wish fulfillment, but it's also, in the traditional Rider-Waite, you see how this person has their arms folded and they're smug? Like, I have what I want now, and this time around, I'm going to protect it. Cancer, sometimes we have the tendency to listen to outside people, especially when we're going through a hard time, calling our moms, calling our dads, calling our friends, sometimes letting people get way too involved in our lives. And I feel that this week you're ascending, you're coming to a spiritual understanding that, the less you post on Facebook, the less people know about the inner workings of your relationship, your heart, your wants, your desires, the less people have a chance to come in and attack your life. Okay. With the Page of Wands here, this is all about, passionate communication. But you see, with the King here and the Page, I feel like we're ascending from an immature way of handling things to growing, because the Page of Wands is sometimes very spontaneous. It's very spontaneous communication. It's like things just pop out of your mouth. It's, if you get really excited about something, you go and tell someone. If you get really angry about something, you go and tell someone, because it's a very fiery energy. Whereas now we're moving up and ascending. You see that ascension process there to the King of Swords. So the King of Swords still has emotion, but the King of Swords is very strategic and protective, and not always guarded as a person, but knows how to guard and protect the things that are theirs and that are important to them. Okay, so I'm getting this ascension of, you're no longer running to people and telling them everything about your life. You're telling people what they should know, what they need to know, even your closest people. But when it comes down to this connection, you're learning how to protect it. Okay, when people have something to say, you're not feeding into what other, you may take it into consideration. Okay, that might be good advice. I'll file it here in this little cabinet. But overall, it's nothing can touch you and this person. And I feel that is going to be that is a very important thing in your essential growth here. Now, in the near future, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so in the near future with the Eight of Swords, I feel that you're coming into this place where you're very much stuck in your head about something. Okay, there's going to be a lot of communication here with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel that this is more of a past. What you're talking about in the near future is going to be about the past. Does that make sense? Because with the Eight of Swords, I'm getting a sense of, well, first of all, we could be dealing with someone who's either in actual prison, tied to a certain situation, or stuck in a certain relationship, or just stuck somewhere that they're trying to get out of. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication here about people that have taken from you, people that have hurt you. It's basically explaining why you're in this mode right now of needing to protect you and your person. So you see the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords is a painful realization. That is the actual meaning of the card. Okay, it's a painful realization. And with the Three of Pentacles talks about putting work into something and reaping tremendous success. Okay, and I think you have come to this realization. You've come to this realization that with the Three of Pentacles, sometimes the most successful thing that you could do, because see, here we have Three Pentacles. So this could be you, it could be your person. And let's say a mom, a sister, a friend, you're going, because this sometimes is talking about, getting someone to mediate a situation or going to someone for advice, a counselor maybe, okay? And you see, it's going from a 3 to a 2. Do you see that? A 3 to the Two of Pentacles. So maybe in the past, Cancer, you have, let people into your your relationship. You've let people come in and tell you how things should be, shouldn't be. You've taken advice a little too seriously, and sometimes it could have actually hurt your relationship more than helped it, okay? And not that the people around you maybe have bad intentions per se, but you know, sometimes people have a tendency to like, okay, let's just say you're with your person and something happened, there's a fight. You have to understand that if you go to your mom, you go to your sister, you go to your brother, you go to your dad, you go to your uncle, you go to whoever, you go to your best friend, you go to your girlfriends, you go to your guy friends, they are always going to side with you. Every once in a while, on a rare occasion, you may get a friend that's, you know, what's the word, biased, I think, where they're fair and they'll tell you if you're doing something wrong or whatnot. But for the most part, people will always have a tendency to take your side. And the same with your person, okay? And the same with your person, which when you look at the grand scheme of things, isn't really always fair, because there's two sides of the story. You know, the saying goes, there's two sides of a story, and somewhere in the middle, there's the actual truth, okay? So I feel that letting outside sources come in between you and your person has really affected your relationships in the past. And now coming into the future, you're realizing here that being stuck in this behavior, you know, communicating with somebody or people that may or may not want to, you know, see you lose something, okay? Because don't forget, sometimes the closest people to you may have a little bit of jealousy, may have a little bit of envy, okay? You know, again, my father once told me that, you know, people are okay with seeing you do as well as them, but people sometimes don't always want to see you do better than them. And it could be a person that really cares about you, really loves you. There's always, you know, humans are always meant to be a little greedy, a little jealous. You'd be shocked. Sometimes it could be your own parent, okay? I have had friends where their parents are actually jealous of their youth or jealous of, you know, you'd be surprised, okay? So you're coming to this realization that it is time to take it from a 3 down to a 2. Okay, sometimes your relationship may be up, sometimes it may be down, sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be bad, but the key is that you both still protect each other and work things out on your own between the both of you, not allowing a third party person to come in and make things worse than what they are. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. And I feel that because you have found someone that has the same mentality as you with this, you see, you're marrying each other with this 4 of Wands. Okay. You see, under the deck, we have the Emperor. All right. And the Emperor does what? The Emperor protects. The Emperor is in control. So I feel that because you have found someone here that knows how to protect a connection and you're getting there yourself, that this connection is now strengthening in a way that people can't get in. Do you understand? Which is going to lead to this beautiful 4 of Wands, this honeymoon. It's going to open up doors for you to get these blessings are going to pour in because you're doing things the right way. See, when we have here, don't let pride get in the way. What happens is when we turn to outside people, do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm right? You know, he did this to me. She did this to me. Do you think I'm right? And your friends and your family will feed that pride. Okay, they'll feed that ego. No, of course you're right. Are you crazy? Of course. What are they thinking treating you like that? Okay. But they don't know the full story. Maybe you woke up from bed that day and you said something really, really bitchy or something really, really nasty, and you don't even realize that you said it, hurt that person's feelings, and they may have said something nasty back. And now here you are talking to your coworkers, talking to your mom. Do you believe what they said to me this morning? Do you understand? So don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let that need to people don't let the need for people to tell you that you're right, or for people to tell you that, you know, things should be your way, or the fact that maybe, you know, things aren't going exactly your way, or that you can't control the situation. Don't allow outside sources to come into your world just because your pride needs to hear that you're right. Okay. And this is what I feel like you're learning this week, Cancer, that even if there's a problem in your relationship, not that I'm seeing a problem, but you're learning here to protect your connection. Maybe you're not putting everything on Facebook. Maybe you're not, going and running to outside people telling them everything about your relationship. Maybe you're learning to protect your connection here, and you know that this is your person and it needs to be protected just like everything else. When we walk out of our car, we lock it. When we walk out of our house, we lock it. We put our money in the bank so it's protected, and your relationships and your energy should be the same way. Okay, when it comes down to the outside world, there should be a lock and a door that only you and your person can get into. Okay, so that is very important, and I feel like this is a lesson that some of you may be ascending into this week. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to like, don't forget to subscribe, and please drop a comment. I love hearing how these readings resonate with you guys. Okay, love you. See you soon. Bye.